The motor here drives the shaft. We're going to turn this into a grinder. So this main housing unit fits on there. Lock it in place. Then the worm or auger connects to the drive shaft, and this turns, and you can see how that would pull the meat forward once it goes down the tube. It goes down in here and brings the meat forward. Once we're in there, we're going to get out a die and a blade. So this is a die, and this is the blade. So this system, the blade rotates, it attaches to the drive shaft and turns, and the die stands still. So it turns like this. The auger or a worm brings the meat forward, pushes it up against the die, and the blade cuts it. That's how it works. The blade goes on first, then the die, then the locking hub. Meat tray. We're in. Bless you. Wow. Keep going. It's awesome. This is the Hulk sword. It's my son thinks it is. This is actually to press the meat down in there. Okay. So what we're going to do is now we're going to put the meat up here. One thing I want to do beforehand is turn it on and off really quickly and tighten it up. Because a lot of times the tolerances aren't so tight in there, so you need to make sure your equipment is spot on. If there's room in between the blade and the die, it's going to cream the meat rather than grind it, which is not good for the emulsification. Yummy goodness. Okay, so now we're going to turn it on. When it comes out, it should look like meat, fat, meat, fat, meat, fat. It should look striated like that. I'm going to put some meat, before I even turn it on, I'm going to put some meat down in there, because I don't want it to be hot friction. Here we go. A really rough, large grind. Comes out really fast. You can see the meat fat, meat fat, meat fat. So that's a two-stage grinding. There's the first stage. Pretty easy. Always want to unplug it before you take the... Haven't seen that happen. But I can imagine it's pretty bad. Then now we're going to switch to a smaller die, because breakfast sausage, if you remember, is pretty nice and fine, right? It's not a chunky sausage, it's really fine. So we're going to take all this extra meat that we don't want. Check it. Bye-bye. And now I'm going to, if you could open this box up. Anybody, anyone. And hand me that one. Yeah. Yep. So much smaller, right? You can see how we're stepping down in size now. So now we're going to go back in, put the blade on. The die on. Locking hub. Me back up here, we're going to go through again. So this is called two-stage grinding method. Here's where if you wanted to make a sausage a little bit chunky, you could leave some of it out, put some of it half in, half out, mix it back together again, bless you. So you can do anything like that. kind of fun if you want to create a different texture or feel in there. Okay, now we're going to go back, load it up a little bit. This one takes a little bit longer. It's because the hole's smaller. Okay, turn it on. And here it comes. Okay, so that's the issue. This is the problem. I'm going to turn it off. This is called creaming. We don't like that. It's not a good thing. So what we're going to do is switch the blades out. This is probably a dull one. So that's not good. When it does that kind of stuff, it means it's clogging inside there and it's not really cutting. It's a bad thing. You don't want that. If you see that, you got to stop right away. Clear all your stuff out and start over again. So why don't you get me the other blade?